Hello and welcome to GTA 5. I'm your host, davidinark, and one of the things I've never even thought about doing until I was sitting around and I was like, what happens if you were to start a brand new game with the family-friendly free roaming mod installed? What would the game do? How would the game act? Would it skip over certain things? Or would it just continue until you got to a point you couldn't do what you needed to do? Let's find out. So, we're going to jump in here. We're going to go to Game, New Game, and we're going to tell it that we want to start a new game. Are we sure? Absolutely not. But we're going to try it anyway. Change your ini or install a game save. Okay. We are... What? Alright. It's snowing and we are in the middle of the water. What? Alright, so this is definitely not how the game normally starts out, right? Normally it starts out, you're in Yonkers, and you guys are doing the whole bank heist thing. You know, it's the whole group of characters. Instead, we are dropped into what looks like Los Santos, but like a whole different version. Or is this, maybe this is Yonkers? Is that what this is? This is supposed to be quote unquote the Yonkers area. I don't know. I don't know where we are. This is, yeah, look, I mean, it's snowing, so this has to be the Yonkers area of the game. I've not ever messed around with any kind of mods that take you to Yonkers or unlock Yonkers or anything like that. Notice that the map is also not being, well, it's like partially displayed. Actually, the map is kind of weird in itself. It's showing gray, dark gray and light gray areas, but there's nothing, there aren't any roads, there's no markers. And to be honest, this feels very Los Santos. I mean, that is what we are here, right? Oh, this is such a weird thing. All right, so what happens if we pull up the map? Well, there... Oh, wait. Okay, there is a map. It's way off the screen. What is this? Look at that. I'm not sure what this is a map of. Notice that it says the player marker should be a little arrow, but we are nowhere on this map. And as I'm scrolling around, this is as big as this map gets. I mean, like you can see as I come off the edge, we're checking things out. I'm just trying to get a feel if I can even... Okay, wait. So now, so there's the map. I tried to double click an area in order for it to set a marker, and it would not let me set a marker. So this is some kind of a weird version of Los Santos. Again, it's snowing. Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. Everything has this kind of dull gray look to it. And it's almost like things are sort of weirdly under construction. Oh, this is so weird. So, the long story short is... if you decide to start a new game with the family-friendly free roaming mod, it will abort the regular mission that starts the game and just drop you in this weird alternate universe. Okay, so I do have an idea. What if we go back and I start the game, but I disable the family friendly free roaming mod? If I disable it, then we'll see if that lets me play the game. So let's check that out. We'll be back in just a second. All right, we are back in the game. Nope, change your ini or install a game save. And look at that. Who am I? I'm like a weird... Oh, that is so weird. So I can deactivate the mod. So you can see here that I've got my weapons now. I have muted the audio because of the cussing and all that stuff. And frankly, it was just easier to not mess with audio rather than trying to edit all that stuff out. But I do have the family-friendly free roaming mod installed, but it's deactivated, and it still did not trigger the start of the game. It immediately dropped me here. I have no idea what character model this is. It is so weird, and I just the complete environment alone is just so dark and dreary and drab. And again, you see the snow going on, so I don't know I have no idea what's happening, other than I'm thinking that it attempted to put you into whatever part of the map is the Yonkers location for that heist. However, since it couldn't load it, it aborted it, and I guess randomly drops you just into the world. And so now you're pretty much free to do whatever you want. So it doesn't matter if you have the family-friendly free roaming mod installed but deactivated, it still will not let you start a new game. So in order to actually start a new game, I went back and removed the family-friendly free roaming mod altogether. I took out the ASI file, the ini file, and the folder that you put into the GTA 5 folder. And once I took it out and came back in and started a new game, then I was able to immediately, when I hit new game, it immediately popped up, said, hey, we're in Yonkers, and started with the bank heist. So that is so cool. So if you want to play in an alternate GTA universe, basically load up the family-friendly mod and start a new game, and you can run around this environment and, I don't know, I guess see what's out there to do. One thing that I would caution is that if it ever gets to a point where it asks you to autosave, I would go ahead and turn off the autosave just so it doesn't overwrite that 100% save if you're using a save. So here I've reactivated the mod, and once again, once it's activated, then at this point it is family friendly. So I'm no longer wanted. There's nobody after me, nobody chasing me. I can't run over people. All the stuff that comes with family friendly. That is just so wild. Anyhow, there you go. So what happens when you start a new game with the family friendly mod installed? Now we know. Got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. Special thanks to Hero of God, GamerGull, and LosWilko for supporting me on Patreon. Most of all, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.